Need my hat. Need my hat. It's not a review without a hat. Here we go. You can't see it, but I got it on. Hey guys, Randy here, coming at you with another fidget spinner review. Maybe not review. This is a fidget spinner spinoff. What I have here on the table is two fidget spinner types. These are from Walmart. So we have the Walmart fidget spinners versus the Dollar Tree fidget spinners. Don't know if you've heard of dollar stores before, but basically they are a store that has everything for $1 or less. Most things are $1. Occasionally you'll find stuff 2 for $1. But anyway, this is the first time that I've seen any spinners at all in the Dollar Trees. So I thought I'd grab a couple and give it a shot. And to kind of compare, to get these fairly compared, these were $1 a piece, and these were on clearance at Walmart for $2.49. But Walmart had like 5 different kinds of other brands, 5 different other brands. So they were all $4.97 up to $9.97 depending on the brand. So I wanted to keep the prices as close as possible so that it would be a more fair comparison, if there is such a thing. Because I have found out that the quality of a spinner can vary widely. It's not really based on price all the time. So you may wind up getting a great spinner for $10, and you may wind up getting a lousy spinner for $20. So that's why it's really important to be able to pick up the spinners, handle them, spin them, and kind of do your due diligence before you buy one. So anyway, here we go. I got them in 2 different colors at the Dollar Tree. So I don't know why I bought 4, but I bought 4 just in case. I don't know. Let me set those 2 out of the way. So I got blue and white at Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. And then I got a red and a black, red and black. I guess I should have put them in order when I said that, red, black, at Walmart. And I did that because the colors like this, so they'd be easy to tell apart, and there would be no confusion on my part. So let's do the unboxing real quick and let you see what's in there. And it's got tape on it, so get that out of there. And they're thoroughly in there, so there we go. Had to tear it a little bit. And now it's got 2 layers of plastic holding it in place. So yeah, so this is the Vibe spinner. You notice it does not have the bearings in the outer lobes, which to me is not a good sign in the beginning. I know a lot of people like to take them and actually spin them on the lobes. So if you like to spin yours by the lobe and kind of let it go through your hand like that, this is not the spinner for you. Ooh, that sounds kind of crunchy. And you younger guys, I guess younger than me, use the word cringy. I don't know exactly what cringy stands for. I tried looking up in Urban Dictionary cringy. It didn't sound like a good thing to be called. So you let me know. What does cringy mean? Does it mean you're actually cringing? It makes you creeped out when you see something? But yeah, this one is vibrating a little bit. You can see it wobbling back and forth, just a tiny bit on my fingernail. But the sound does not sound good. So let me pull the cap off right quick. I said right quick. There we go. See, the bearings, this looks like a little bit smaller than a 608 bearing, and it's obviously got steel bearings in it. So I'm not sure what number bearing that would be. And it does have a separator between each one of the bearings, a cage. And looking around the side of the camera, it looks like it is a steel cage or a steel bearing guide that separates each one of them. So let me put that back on real quick. I didn't want to take a whole lot of time on these because after all, they're only $1 spinners. But if you look at the black strobe effect in the light, that's kind of cool. I'm going to pop the black one out real quick and try to do this fairly fast. There we go. That was fast. Now this one's even louder. So I don't know how you'd like this sound, and if you're in a place where you need to be quiet, like a classroom or in a theater, or if you're in church, this might not be the best spinner in the world to have. But if you're in the car just tooling around, or if you're on the, you know, hanging with your friends, playing spinners, then that would be okay. Let me get those boxes out of the way. Let me do the white one here real quick. And once again, you can see this one. This one does not have a label on it. And one thing I didn't point out was the caps. The caps are kind of deep dished on this one, and they're deep dished on that one too. So both of them are going to make it pretty easy to balance on your finger. Let's see how well that one. This one's actually a little bit more off balanced than the Walmart spinner. I can feel it wobbling even worse, but it is a little bit more silent. Instead of a crunchy sound, it has a constant sound to it. And you kind of see the not warping, but strobe effect in the light. That's pretty cool. Not bad. This one does actually feel smoother as opposed to these two. These have more of a more tactile feedback. They have a grindier, crunchier feel to them. This one, even though it's loud, and you can feel the bearings spinning in there, it is smoother. Let me do the blue one right quick. And now this bright blue is, I like the color of it quite a bit. And this one doesn't wobble as much as the white one did. And also it's a little bit quieter. Really strange. And of course I forgot to show you the bearings on the white one. But look at the strobe effect on that one. It's not too bad. And again, these don't have the bearings on the outside. They have these inserts. These, I guess they're steel and they're painted black. Oh, okay, here's something different. This may be why it feels different. This looks like a R188 ZZ bearing. The ZZ stands for a shield. If it's one Z, you got one shield. If you have two shields, you get two Z's. So this looks like it has two shields in it. So actually that's these 188s are the reason why the spinner seems to spin smoother and a little bit quieter. And let's see, see if these are caps are. I'm looking to see if these caps are actually kind of coated to each side. So you have to put them in a certain order. And yeah, I believe you do. And make sure what I'm doing here. I forgot which side I took off of each side of the spinner. That one definitely does not fit back on that side. So the big one goes on the recessed area, and the male side goes on the less recessed side. There we go. Yeah, so that makes sense now as to why they spin so much smoother and quieter. They just have a smaller bearing, which means it's going to have less rolling resistance. And unless I knew for certain... Oh, look, this one doesn't have a shield on it. And this side, can't tell, it's too close to tell. But these are obviously pressed in. So, unless you got a bearing press, it's going to be hard to get these back out. And you might wind up destroying it, since there's no real area on this side to press it back out. Just let me get that back together, if I can. There. And the only other bad thing I kind of noticed right away was, since they are pressed in like this, and they are kind of, the caps are coated to, kind of fitted to each side, then if this thing is off, if the bearing was off just a little bit, you wouldn't be able to slide it back and forth to get the cap away from the body of the spinner. But, I mean, you can't expect a whole bunch for a $1 spinner. And I wonder if I got these backwards. I mean, look at the gap. I'll try switching it out the way I had it before. I think that's, well, either way, it does not seem like it fits very well. But it still spins. So it doesn't matter which side I put it on, apparently. Anyway, let's do a little spin off on these. I'm going to pause this for just a second and set up my little timer. Okay, I got everything set up. If you'll notice, I got my old phone set up the way when I first started making these videos. I was using this as my timer, and then later on I switched out to a different phone that was given to me, and it's a Samsung Galaxy Note 4 that I was using for the timer with the fancier timer I like better. But I'm using that Samsung Galaxy Note 4 right now to film this. I've swapped out from my tablet to the Note 4, hoping that I'll have a better resolution, better camera, because the Note 4 is just has a better camera in it, period. So here we go. I'm going to see if I can't spin these up without knocking everything over. There we go. And I can hear the black one. It's kind of crunchy sounding. The other three are pretty quiet. I guess the second loudest one would be that blue one. I can hear it. I can hear the black one. I can hear the blue one. The two in the center, the red and white, are virtually silent. Let's see if I can get some strobe effect going here. Or there we go. So see what you can do with two LED lights. See how that works out. For now, these are all still spinning full speed, but because of the doggone it, I forgot the word. Oh yeah, the warping effect. That's what the words I was looking for. Warping effect. I think it's just really fascinating and incredible how beautiful these things look under high intensity lights. And if you want to see them, I got my two little LED lights here that are part of my light kit. Now the black one's coming to a stop, and we're right at 1 minute and 10 seconds, 11 seconds. So maybe that black one has something wrong with the bearings in it, or maybe it just doesn't have enough lube in it from the factory. But the blue, white, and red still spinning away. I guess I should have reordered them to red, white, and blue. USA colors. So yeah, looks like we got one dud and 3 good ones out of the bunch. And it looks like the Dollar Tree spinners are for $1 a piece are actually the best deal out of the bunch. And look at the time. I mean, 1:48, 1:49. We're going to cross over 2 minutes, it looks like, for at least 2 of the spinners, maybe 3. So I'm sorry, I think I moved the I was watching the timer and not the lights, and I may have scooted away. The white one's coming to a halt. So it looks like the blue one may be the longest spinning of the bunch. Now it's been my experience that, you know, right out of the box is going to be your slowest spin times, and as the bearings work out any excess lube or any dirt or debris that might happen to be inside the hub of the bearing, you'll actually get a little bit more spin time. Wow, this is really incredible. I can't believe getting 2.5 minutes for a $1 spinner. I could see it in a $10 to $15 spinner, but geez, just a $2 spinner? I mean, a $1 spinner? Must be the R188 bearings. Seems like R188s are becoming the standard now, especially the hybrid ceramic. I have been reading up a bit, and they recommend the R188 hybrid ceramics over a R188 full ceramic, and I wasn't really able to find a fully satisfactory answer, but it seems like the combination of steel and ceramic is the best for spin time and for smoothness of smoothness of spin. Look, 3 minutes and 22 seconds, 23, 24. Let me put my lights back up because the warping effect is over with. It's too slow to really show that anymore. But I'm going to keep it going just to see how long this thing goes. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I hope you guys are impressed too. I can't believe I'm going to probably cross 4 minutes with this thing. So wow, yeah. That's really impressive. A $1 spinner and a 4-minute spin time. So I really don't know what else to say. That's really impressive. So you just never know what you're going to get. Dollar Tree, I'm not sure if they had these produced especially for Dollar Tree, or if they buy them on closeouts. Let me stop that, because there we go. It just now stopped. 4 minutes, 21 seconds. That is really incredible. This is the brand, or Fidget Gyro Spinner. So I don't think Dollar Tree actually has a brand. Like Walmart has Great Value as their generic brand that they white label their products with. These are probably just closeouts from somebody. Like these spinners may be a victim of the Amazon spinner ban when they started requiring companies to provide proof that their spinners would not catch on fire and didn't have lead paint on the bodies of the spinners. So there was a big exodus from Amazon, which still continues, where these companies are having their listings delisted on Amazon because they haven't shown proof that they've had the spinners tested. So I'm going to do that one more time and get my light on it, because I want to see the warping effect on my finger. If I can get it in just the right spot. It's a little better. I think the spinner has to actually slow down a bit. But that's pretty cool. I like that blue. When it finally slows down enough, we should get warpage. There we go. There it comes. It's slowing down enough now. So as you can see, it is possible to do warping inside the house. And I love the way that kind of just stretches across the screen. And as I tilt it more and more, you get more stretching. So that's pretty cool. I'd actually thought about taking all the spinners I have, creating warping videos, and then doing like a, I don't know, 4-hour, 5-hour, maybe even a 24-hour constant stream of warping videos. So if y'all have an idea if that would be something that would be appealing, let me know if you'd like to see something like that. I have a collection of probably 24 warping videos right now that are, you know, a minute and a half a piece. So I could edit all those together and just let it play. So I don't know if it's just me that likes to see warping, or if everybody likes to see warping. See, that one's slowing down a bit. Let's try the white one now. This one may be harder to hold on to because it's more off balance. There we go. Whoa! That one really took off in the warping effect quick, even though it's spinning fast. Kind of looks like almost like an animated monster from a Japanese anime, or a manga, the way it almost looks like it has eyeballs or something. And now it's slowing down now to the point where it's actually doing the typical warping effect. And I'm tilting my finger up and the spinner into my palm. It's actually tapping my finger just a little bit on the outer lobes. But that really produces that bending effect I like so much. And let's do the red one. Oh, I didn't spin that one very well. There we go. I like to get a maximum spin even though they have to slow down to get into the warping speed, or warping RPMs, to look right. This one's a little bit tougher to get the light just right on it, I guess because of the red color. It didn't behave the same way the white one did, where the white one went right into the warping look. This one, I gotta play with the light to get it in the right spot. But the spinner is slowing down enough now. And I'm tilting it. The outer lobes are tapping my index finger. So you can see how much I'm tilting this and hoping not to drop it. But it's slowing down rapidly because of the crunchiness of the bearings. And this black one was the slowest of the bunch, I believe. So let's try it. You can hear it again. That black on black is not producing the best warping effect. Let's see what happens when it slows down some more. Whoop. I kind of brushed the outer lobes against my finger, the inside of my finger there. That slowed it down a little bit. Brings it into the right RPMs a little quicker. And you can see it is kind of blurry. Maybe if it slows down some more it'll be clearer, but it's actually slowing down too fast to stay in the warping RPM range for very long. So yeah, don't know why I got bad bearings on this one, but they don't sound very good. I guess I could put some lube on it and that might fix things up. But For my money, these, which were originally $4.97, and I got them for $2.49 a piece, are not anywhere as near as good as these two right here. These were $1 a piece, and depending on which Dollar Tree I went to, they had different kinds. They had some that were kind of translucent and sparkly, had glitter, actually had glitter in them, and they actually had a few that had the buttons where you press the buttons and had the LED lights. But I didn't want to take a chance on those. I didn't think they would spin very long, but I guess I should have now. Next time I'm there, I will see if they still have any and pick them up. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. When it comes to winner chicken dinner, it is the Dollar Tree fidget spinners, on top by a landslide. So, hope y'all like this little review. If I see more, I will try to get a comparison going on again. And if you would, please like, subscribe, thumb my video up, thumb it down, and leave me a comment to let me know if you like these kinds of videos about the cheap spinners, or if you prefer videos about more expensive metal spinners. And if you'd like to see any kind of videos like I was talking about, making a long, continuous, just a video of just all the warping back-to-back videos. And finally, if you want to get into on my most current fidget spinner giveaway, and I'm trying to accomplish my goal of giving away 10,000 finished fidget spinners, just hop on over to my website, frankensleeve.com. There's always going to be a web form up and going so that you can get in on the most current fidget spinner giveaway. Just enter your name, your email address, and that's all there is to it. So thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you later.